Good morning, everybody. Listen to this. Look at this. How awesome is that, right? I was just talking to somebody last night, man. My homeboy Rod. That's my brother and sister's dad. And we were just talking about, man, how good God is to us, brothers and sisters. Listen, let me tell you how good God is. And, we were talking about a little situation. And, we are all the captains in our own vessels upon the waters of life. And these vessels can be looked at like ships, but these are the bodies that our spirits are in. And you can spend your time upon the seas of life, putting your nets to the left side of the boat. And when you do this, you are just casting your nets to the flesh. You're casting your nets to the flesh. And when you pull your nets up, don't be surprised when your nets are empty, when your nets are tattered, or when you pull up despair and sorrow and hurt and pain, because that is to cast to the left-hand path. You feel me? And I know this because I was a pagan. I was a devout pagan. Man, look at that. That's blasted on my hands, man. Straight up. I'm telling you, that is to cast your nets to the flesh, which is only to know despair. So often we seek happiness. We search for happiness. But you have to stop and understand right there. If you're searching for happiness, that means that you don't have it. And if you can seek for happiness and achieve it, it means that you can lose it. And if you can lose it, it's not eternal and it is not of God. What you're really looking for is joy. Brothers and sisters, listen to this. Cast your nets to the right side of the boat. Cast your nets to the right side of life, the side of Jesus, the side of the Father. Do you remember when Jesus was on the side of the shore when he got resurrected, when he came back, but Peter and them were in the boat and they thought Jesus was dead? Man, they gave up hope. And what did they do? They went right back to their old way of life, right back to knowing what they thought they knew what to do in the flesh. And man, Jesus yelled out, "Do you have any meat?" And they looked back and said, "No, it's ugly, man. We ain't got nothing." You feel me? It's bad. He said, cast your nets to the right side of the boat. If you think about it, brothers and sisters, to this day, crabbing boats and all that, they cast to the right side of the boat. So what they do, they cast their nets to the right side of the boat, and the bounty was so full, that it started busting the nets and the boat started leaning to the side of the boat. Man, brothers and sisters, listen to what I am telling you here. If you cast your nets to Jesus, to the right side of the boat, man, don't you know that your nets will be full and you will not be able to pull them up? Man, Peter, I'm surprised he didn't walk on the water right there, because he knew it was Jesus, the master, and he jumped out and swam towards him. Why? Because the nets were bountiful. When you cast your nets to the right side of life, to your vessel, brothers and sisters, you will be blessed beyond belief. You won't be able to have or hold continually all the blessings that he will bestow upon you. Brothers and sisters, listen. Don't seek happiness. Seek his joy, because his joy, his peace, and his love are eternal. I promise you. I just spent 29 years in prison. And I was a sinner. I was a straight up hater. Man, listen, I didn't like Christians. I didn't like none of them, man. I was a pagan and I was hating bad. Man, listen. And then something amazing happened to me. I didn't find him, man. He found me for sure. And man, that's another story. So listen, brothers and sisters, cast your nets to the right side of life, man. Cast your nets to the right side of life, and he will fill your heart with abundance. Man, listen. Thank you guys for listening. What a beautiful morning. I ain't even been out of prison a week. And look at this. Look how amazing this is. I promise you this is amazing. Brothers and sisters, listen. I promise Jesus loves you. I really do. I promise Jesus loves each and every one of us. The Father loves us so much. Let us all love each other the same way he loves us. Eternally, God bless each and every one of you.